This is very hard because, to be honest, no single word came to me. Of course, if you wanted to be one of the best players, so we need to have the passion for chess. And we need to work really hard as a professionals. We need to have a very good mindset to deal with the pressure, to play within the the limit amount of time, to deal with unexpected situations. So some are technical wise, some are psychological wise, some are just have a very deep connection with your life philosophy. All those important things matters, but this matter, I would say, just category players from, for example, top 10, top 20, top 50, top 100. But if you're talking about world champion, not every best players can be the world champion. So that's why I thought this question itself is very tricky to answer.
There are probably several skills, and whichever skill you have, if you can hang on to it like a parachute when you need it the most, that's the most important thing. Most important skill is mental stability.
Yes, it's a combination of many skills, but when you play a match, you need to have good nerves, to stay calm, and and to feel where you have to put more pressure. This kind of small nuances to feel it very well. But when you play a match, of course, it's just to sleep well, because as I know, there are some problems with that during the matches, and you just, for some reason, you just cannot sleep anymore because of the tension. So I think it's very important to keep your calm.
Just pure chess talent. You just cannot become world champion without it.
Endurance, because you've got the talent, you've got the ability to work, you've got the motivation, you've done a lot of work, you've spent a lot of hours training and torturing yourself to become close to the title. So I think that the physical form and the endurance is very important, because under this pressure and tension, you lose your concentration if you are not in a good physical shape.
Well, becoming world champion, I don't know if it is one qualification that takes you to the world champion. I think what is the most important, I think the psychology plays very strong role at a certain moment, because the differences, the margins are too small. Everybody now has a great preparation. Everybody has studied the opening lines. Of course, many qualities are important, but I think at the end of the day, psychology. Not to lose your concentration, focus, not necessarily in a particular game, but entirely, aiming at something top. So building up your preparations accordingly. So being strong and having yourself pulled together to reach one goal. That's most important.
It's really tough. Actually, I never thought about this. But what would be the most important quality? Because it's always a synthesis. But being a fighter, I think, is extremely important, because you're going to make mistakes, and I think being able to forgive yourself and continue fighting is the most important.